Making Emit pancakes, making Emit pancakes. You make a batter and you make Emit pancakes. No, Amanda! Why? In the club is where we drink the blood. Dear Emit time traveler. God, you're the nicest man possible. You're like, let me wash his dishes before I drink his blood.
Ladies, ladies, gentlemen, it's Noisy Face.
That's me, that's me. Welcome back to the Blast from the Past event where we are kicking it Dracula style. We need to fill our thirst and figure out why the stealings happened in the first place. So we're out here romancing Bernice in the bathroom at Magnolia Park because we need to get our thirst handled, okay? We gotta get our flirt on first, though. Again, that's just how Dracula rolls. Bernice, satisfy my thirst. And then I'll go, like, find Emit or something. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was today years old when I realized that Emit is time spelled backwards. I'm a dumbass. Has a wild time traveler appeared? So far, no, but Carmen Sandiego's back on the bench. There's a guy on a bike. I don't see Emit. Can I go here and play chess? Someone tell me. Is it dark enough for me to be okay? Sorry about that, Bernice. You'll be fine. Oh, there's Emit. Just, you know, doing push-ups over here. His name is literally time travel backwards.
It's complicated, so pay attention.
Emit, how you been, my man? I see that you, too, also enjoy playing chess. Tell me about that. Dracula's only cheerful sometimes. We gotta get our flirt on and level up our romance skill. By the way, Modbot was able to discover more about the time traveler. Great Scott! It worked! I wonder if you can use the same technology to actually send an email through time and find out why any of this happened to begin with. No, I don't have a coffin, but thank you for asking. Well, go home then, I guess, Dracula. At the beginning of this episode, my microphone volume was like all the way down and I didn't notice it until I had filmed a little bit. So we did try to have a baby with Modbot. It was not successful. Yet again, Caleb has not stopped by our house. That may still be pending. We'll see if Caleb shows up this episode or not. Everyone's gonna really quickly take care of their needs here in the house. And then we'll get on this time-traveling email. That's right, little Dean Dracula. If we accomplish anything today, it's gonna be that we potty train you. Oh, great, baby. You took several hours to use the potty. We need to put out our... Make sure all of our milk cartons are out, because you know we're collecting those. Just put them wherever. It's fine. Dear Emit time traveler. I forgot how to spell that backwards because I was looking at death recipes. Can you tell me the secret to ambrosia? Wait. That was the last contest that I did. My bad. Email auto reply. Brad got an automatic reply. Did he? Did he really? Because this doesn't look like Brad, but whatever. I am sorry. I am currently AFK, so to speak, and find it best to respond to all correspondences via snail mail. There's a good chance the response to your inquiry is already there with you. Does that make it really snail mail? Or best not to worry about it? Like, did he say, is this like a Back to the Future situation where Doc Brown said the note back from the Old West and then some guy just comes and randomly delivers it to me? Well, you better get out there, girl. No day like Sunday to get the mail. Good thing you put that in before, you know, the post made rules about no deliveries on Sundays. Thief's letter found! How wild and weaving time is. From now to then and back to here, instantly in the future, it boggles the mind. The thief's letter can now be found in Mod's inventory. Well, we should probably look at that. Quest complete! It turns out the thief was really just a super fan of the present and was trying to preserve items from the past for the future. Time to resolve things with Emit. Okay, well that made no sense. But let's read this letter. Maybe that'll shed some light. Dear Maud Dracula, How do you know my name, sir? I didn't mean to worry anyone. I know I should have asked before I did what I did. I was really just trying to save stuff. Hold on, it went away. I was really just trying to save stuff from the past for the future and have some fun. I'm sure we'll run into each other in time. Gotta run. I have some things to pick up. Sincerely, the thief. Okay, so like, wait a minute here. I'm still a little confused. Well, guess we better get to claiming surprise birthday cake. Awesome, awesome. Some dance floor, some potions. Emit can now return to his own time-traveling adventures. I'm sure he can. The good thief. The thief had the right intentions, but the wrong methods. As a fan of time, they wanted to preserve the treasures of the past into the present and on to the future to keep forever. Okay. Tell Emit about the thief's true intentions. Well, I don't think he's going to come over at 2 in the morning. He's probably sleeping. So no time like now to play the pipe organ. And my son's thirst is very low. So he probably needs to call over the only non-family member that he knows to drink their blood later. I'm just saying. Oh, actually, Dracula, you're set. Your energy's really good. So you guys stop what you're doing. Let's travel. The best place for drinking blood at 2:30 in the morning is the club. In the club is where we drink the blood. Bartender, I'm sorry you picked the wrong night to work. Rad Dracula's gonna come in, have himself a little dance in here as he is wont to do. Well, Rad Dracula gets, you know, his introduction on with this guy. This is some fashion choices here, okay? Like, I'm not mad, because I kind of feel like this is how teens dress anyway. Oh, I can't flirt with him because he's an adult and I'm a teen. Okay, well, whatever. We gotta break the vampire rules just for now. Dracula, you're being a third wheel over here. Could you not? Don't be ordering drinks. Brad is, you know, critiquing artwork, and most certainly this man's singing. Oh, girl, you can't just come up and talk to Dracula like that. I mean, you can, but you're getting romanced if you do. Oh, meanwhile, my son is making progress over here. Hey, man, I think you're pretty sweet. I got the best. He's like, feeling cute. Might drink some blood later. Don't wash his dish. Oh my God, you're the nicest man possible. You're like, let me wash his dishes before I drink his blood. Meanwhile, Dracula's just hitting it off with this girl. All right, well, sorry everybody. Oh, the bar's packed now. That's the worst. And we're about to drink this guy's blood. Ain't not one of these people getting a drink now. That's, well, you know, she's like, man, maybe I shouldn't have tipped him so much money if vampires were gonna come in here and be drinking blood. Now that was some sweet, sweet plasma. I'm definitely coming back here for more. Oh, this is so fun. Let me just tell you. Wait a minute. Did I make this guy's hair gray by drinking his blood? Because I feel like his hair was black before. What the hell? Oh, nope. On closer inspection, it looks like this guy's hair was gray to begin with. My bad. Dracula's worried that he's missing out on his dreams. What are your dreams, pray tell, Dracula? It's time to go home, back to Vampire Town, and, you know, try for another baby. As one does. Rad Dracula needs to get 1 skill to level 2. You all know what that means. It's pipe organ time. On a mission to make sure our house is fully occupied with children. No, Amanda! Why? Oh my God! Why did the children keep trying to come in the bathroom? No, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Dean Caleb Dracula. You don't want to see this. You don't need to see that. Let's go, Modbot. Take that pregnancy test. I know you love the pipe organ. You need an army of children to play it for you. I don't care about my baby's quirks. I don't care. Yes. All right, hold on, because I gotta get this out the way. Oh, dang it, that's right. The Sims 4 just had an update, and I don't know if we can safely run my MC Command Center, so I'm not going to put that on in fear that it will break. She's going to have that baby naturally. We may or may not see that to fruition. We'll see. But look, the point is that we did fill our household with children. Look, Rad Brad's sad because he feels like his goals are out of reach. Like, what are your goals, really? To drink blood and have children? Because I feel like you've achieved that, Rad Brad. All right, Modbot, it is almost 8 in the morning. Why don't you come downstairs and make some sort of breakfast to share with everybody? Sure, Amanda uses jokes to cover up the pain of things not going her way. That sounds legit. This is cute, though. Look at my little Dracula family moment up here in this study. Making Emit pancakes, making Emit pancakes. You make a batter and you make Emit pancakes. Oh, we missed our opportunity to have a baby with Emit, you guys. Look, we're only supposed to have babies with vampires. Yep, just serve that one. Serve that one to Dracula. It's fine. He doesn't even care. He's only gonna eat one bite of it anyway. But look, I feel like we'd make an exception to the vampire rule if we had a baby with Emit. Because, like, that would have just been fun. But, oh well. There we go. We'll just put our stack of pancakes next to all the milk cartons. Have we already claimed all the rewards? No. No, we have not. But we're about to call Emit to see if he wants to come hang out. Dracula, that's your job. You need to call Emit. Hey, Emit, the Festival of Youth is in town. I don't know if you know that, but anyway, you should come over because I want to talk to you about time travel. I also want to critique my son's writing. Hello. Welcome to my house, to Casa de Dracula, if you will. Let me just tell you about this thief. And they could have just made time capsules like every kid in elementary school ever, but they took it a step further. They decided to steal a bunch of stuff, and during Ravenwood Festival Day, if you can believe it. Well, I can't blame a fellow time traveler for wanting to preserve the past. I can't say I agree with the thief's methods, but nobody was hurt other than a few who overslept a bit. And you know, everybody that you sucked blood from during this series. Anywho, thank you, Rad Brad, for all of our help. That is certainly a sentence. And I'm not sure that it should be written that way, and yet it was. Well, let me get one last flirt in here with Emit, and then I will tell him goodbye. Just because, you know, we're gonna think we might run into him later. I'm not sure if time travelers are immortal, but Dracula certainly is. So, you know, he don't like to burn a whole heck ton of bridges. Event complete. The thief had the right intentions, but the wrong methods. As a fan of time, they wanted to bring everything from the past to preserve in the present and keep for the future. Reward, event points. Who could blame the thief after all of this? Oh, Dracula is like, man, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Well, there you have it. The event is complete. I really enjoyed this one. It was a lot of fun to play through. I really like the items, even though some of them are not functionable. It is fun to have. Let me know what you think. If you'd like to see more events like this in the future. If you had to design an event, what would it be and why? As always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.